Hi guys, Ancient Warrior. Welcome back to Prepping USA. What in the world is going on that southern border? In my last video I told you about what's going on with the Antifa groups. I was listening to Dave Hodges over at the Common Sense show, and he was talking about the Beast train. This is a train that's bringing all the migrants up out of the South. Well, it seems that Homeland, the Mexican government and Homeland, have misplaced 3 people. Now, if you're wondering why I'm concerned about 3 people, you won't by the end of this video. These 3 people, and we've known for years, it's not just Hispanics coming up through that southern border. It's not only Hispanics, but we've seen Pakistanis, Iraqis, Chinese, Koreans, Cubans, Filipinos. We've seen them all. This time, the Beast train dropped off 3 Africans. Ancient, what's a big deal about 3 Africans? They're from the Congo. Congo has been inundated for several years with Ebola. We don't know where these people are at. We don't know if they've got Ebola or not. And you want to hear even a funnier story? See, the ones who are migrating in from Somalia right now, we had people come in the Texas Panhandle from Somalia. 4 years ago, a young girl I know, her mom and dad are friends, and she went to her. She was in middle school at the time. She spent the summer of 2015 having to go down to the doctor's office several times that summer and to be tested for typhoid fever, or typhus. It seems that this legal immigrant from Somalia, nobody had tested him. She had typhoid. Half of this young girl's class, middle school class, had to go and take treatments for typhoid. Kind of pissed their damn summer off. Now we've got these folks. We don't know where they're at. We don't know if they are sick or healthy, because nobody kept track of these people. Folks, our southern border is a problem. It's the beginning of the end of the destruction of this country if we're not careful. I don't wish for catastrophe, but I know it's coming. You know, a lot of people are telling me things that they don't scare me, but they concern me. It's hard to scare me nowadays. It's really hard to scare a guy who's been married and divorced a couple of times. Well, let me tell you, what scares me is we're going to get one of those diseases like typhoid, a virulent disease like typhoid, or Ebola, or SARS, or any of the dozen other diseases that Americans don't have a immunity to. And this is going to look like the days of the Black Death in the United States. It'll make that 1918 influenza that killed millions around the world look like a common cold. Folks, please go down and get your antibiotics bought. Get a nurse's desk reference. Learn how to use these antibiotics. Find out which antibiotics you need to fight what diseases, and the proper dosage for each person in your home. Make dang sure you're ready. Because let me tell you something. There are 3 hospitals in this town. We have an epidemic in this town, they'll be shut down within hours. Doctors' offices will be closed. Pharmacies will be closed. I don't know how many of you remember the show, that crazy little show that came out, Stephen King did, called The Stand. And the basics of it was a disease got free and started killing people. Guess what? That can be for real now. So with that being said, have a blessed day. Have a great day. And if you're prepping, you live in free America. If you're not, you need to get started. And don't let fear control you. Let fear be a motivator. Have a good day.